Yeah, every day I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it on. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this ground.
Hey.
I'ma go and look around.
Let me just check. I bring the music down a bit. Main screen. There we go. There we are. Just move everything around here. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Love. Okay. We all good. We all good. Mic right here. And I gotta move my keyboard. Proper. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Hey everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're gonna start working on some Webtoon stuff for the contest. As you can see, I'm gonna be working on my storyboarding stuff mostly. Let me just turn down the music in my headphones a bit more, so it's not as loud. There we go. Just fine. No, that's alright. That's alright. That's all good. That is everything. Everything is sorted. Now I just need to put on my glove. Goddamn. Okay. Oh, that's good order. What? Okay. We in it, guys. We in it. Move this over here. Okay, we all good. We ready to go. Hopefully you guys are ready to go. I want to actually extend this thing so I can see you guys' comments. It's just easier to see things that way. And as you can see, I've already started. I'm basically done with episode 1. In terms of the planning stuff, I just kind of got stuck here at the end because I kind of ran out of space. Because I know where I want the first episode to end. It's just a matter of fitting it into this small space right here. Can I? Okay, there we go. It's just really thin. That's always the case with me though. I know what I want to do is just like condensing it into the format itself. Because obviously Webtoon is not going to extend the format. It's basically Webtoon canvas standard, so we're not going to be able to be doing like as long as the originals does, you know. So we're gonna have to stick within that format though. And yeah, but you know what I noticed though so far is that I think I've made some panels too big. Is what I've noticed, because remember this is gonna be a scrolling format. Primarily it's gonna be on the phone, so I don't necessarily need to make my panels this freaking huge. So I'm going to condense everything so I can shift things all the way up. Because I wanted this cool skyline effect. Yeah, I kind of wanted. I think I can do it with less, you know, I don't need that much space here. I think that's fair enough. Move this up. I mean, we can even delete that top part. I don't even need that part. Start with a nice big fat panel. This panel right here can even go, you can even shrink it down a bit to like about this size, right? Then we have this panel, it can stay about the same, right? Just move it a bit up, and see, this way we can space, you can kind of get some gutter space here, because that was the problem I was having with the pacing. So I can get more gutter space if I just shrink down some panels actually. Just shrink down some panels like so. You can have way more space. So then, because that, yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm just making my panels way too big. So there we go. Just right here. And then sometimes what I like to do is I like to export the rough to my phone so I can see exactly, you know, more or less where I would want it. Okay. These panels can stay the same. Shift it up. This one though, this one is gonna change a bit. Shrink it down a bit more. And then I like this big fat panel here. So establishing the big boss man, you know, so we want that panel to be there. And we have this guy. Shrink him down a bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit, and we're gonna put him over right around here. Now we can fit in this whole ass panel here. Big ass panel, okay. We can shift it up. Just give some breathing room for this panel. Right here. Yes. Actually, you can leave it where it is. Yeah, that's already much better. And then part 2, this second section right here. I just want to merge these, move this upward. See, yeah, I kind of want to convey that we're not in the same area, so I needed a bit more gutter space. Kind of wanted a bit more gutter space here, so we can bring that down. This panel can actually stay the same. I want it over here. Yeah, I think you can stay the same size. Just move it a bit upper. That's fine. But I kind of want to adjust this one over here. Like about that big. Same goes for these guys. It does make a lot of difference. It looks like I'm making just tiny changes, but it's gonna make a big difference in terms of the pacing of this episode, which is really important, obviously. There. Right, now this is kind of the part where I was like, 'cause you see all these words here, like this is basically where I was explaining. This is kind of a bit of exposition because I'm trying to like explain the rules of the contest here, and yeah, I don't know how to condense that into one thing, you know what I mean? But the way I'm gonna do this, I think, is as it's going through the rules, I'm gonna throw up some icons, like I'm gonna throw up some silhouettes of like imagery explaining the rules as well, so that way it's not just boring words everywhere. And that's kind of what I want to do there. That's why I kind of left this whole space for that, so that it can bounce between the like imagery, like explaining what the contest rules are, and then the words as well. So that's what I want to do there, so it's not too boring, you know what I mean? And they give the peeps something to look at while the rules are being explained. And then this can be much smaller, right? And then this we can move like right over here. Over here. We can move this right over here. And then we can grab this thing right about here. We're getting somewhere. Nice. Third section. I don't know if you noticed, but like the guys, their family name is actually a play on Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter. Ryu Ken. That's kind of their last name, Ryu Ken. Thought it would be funny to do that, so that's why I did that. Because he's the Shoto type. Yeah, I don't think we need a big panel for that. I think we can make it small, and I think we can move this over here. I can make that smaller as well. Doesn't have to occupy that much space. This one as well. It's good enough. This is the third, yeah, okay. So then I can move this bad boy up much higher, like over here. Because this was the part where I was having trouble like pacing, so I needed space. But now we can do that by making the panels smaller. I think this is small enough actually, this panel. This one can actually be a bit smaller. This one as well can be a bit smaller, like about here. This one over here as well. We can make it smaller. There we go. I think that's actually a good placement. I think we leave it there. This can be a bit smaller. This one as well. Up a bit. I did 2. Actually, I don't need this panel. That one can come out. So then this one can go higher, like about here. I can shrink it down a bit as well. Oh, then I can move this panel up actually to this section right here. Go. Actually make this small as well. Things I do to optimize this thing. Just so I can fit in more panels. What was the limit? The limit was... There is actually... They said 40 to 60, right? How much panels do I fucking have? Well, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind if it was more. There we go. Bring this bad boy down up. Yeah, we can put this panel like right over here, and then we can move. We can move this one a bit higher. I'm gonna make it smaller, like right about over here. Can delete this one. Oh, now we have a nice amount of space. More than enough. More than enough space for what I want to do. I threw in some really cool, interesting, like perspective, like stuff. Yeah. Hi, looks cool. Thanks, man. I'm a puss. I'm a puss. I'm a pose. I'm a pose. Hopefully I said your name correctly. I have a habit of butchering names. It's kind of like my thing. I think this position can work. This, yeah, that's fine. We got some space for that now. We have the face off. We have this cool perspective here, this guy. These can shrink down a bit. And then these can shrink down. So basically, for those of you who don't know what the comic's about, right? If you ever played Street Fighter or Tekken, right? King of Fighters, those type of games. This is basically the concept I'm going for here. It's a fighting game as a comic, right? And you know how fighting games are, like they have the overall, like the tournament basically that's happening, right? But then behind the scenes there's always a bigger overarching story happening at just kind of like eclipses the tournament overall, right? So this is kind of what I'm going for here. Kind of like yeah, like Tekken, like I said, the King of Iron Fist tournament, King of Fighters tournament, you know, Street Fighter. I don't know, Street Fighter is not really a tournament law wise, is it? I can't remember. Normally it's just people battling it out. I think there is a tournament, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. So basically, but the way I'm doing this is basically this overarching tournament's happening. There's the main storyline, like the big storylines happening with a specific type of people, you know, and the main character, which is more the way I wrote him is not necessarily written like your typical main character. He has his cool stuff, you know, but he kind of gets mixed up in between this whole thing, right? So he just, you know, he's just here for the tournament, and then there's this overarching story that's happening in the back, and he just kind of gets mixed up in all the shenanigans that happens. So that's kind of the way I'm writing this. Obviously we have our cool little, you know, characters. Like this guy is basically the Shoto type personified, is what I kind of wanted him to be. So he has his fireballs, he has his, you know, his uppercut, you know, the Shoryuken, you know, the uppercut move. He has one of those. He has his spinning kicks, you know, his tatsus. He has yeah, you know, yes, basically that's all you need. I think, you know, you got the tatsus, you got the Shoryukens, you got the fireballs. He has those. You know, just, yeah, he has all that shit. So that's kind of what he is. And then my character, the one that's the main character, obviously, because I like grappler types. Okay, grapplers, it's like I love watching grapplers fight and stuff like that. So kind of like you think of like pro wrestlers and stuff like that, this is kind of like your grappler type. Like a Zangief, this Wolf from what's that game called? I just downloaded it. Virtua Fighter. Don't know why I fucking like spazzed out on that name. You get King from, you know, Tekken. You get Potemkin from even like Guilty Gear. So you have like this big brawler type, pro wrestler type. You like got all the cool flashy slams and, you know, suplexes and stuff like that. And that's kind of the what I like. And that's kind of what I gave the main character. But also, the grappler type is normally also kind of like an underdog type, because they because of the way the kit works, they can't really, it's hard for them to get in. But when they get in, it's entertaining to watch. And that's kind of what I want to do with this guy. So he's kind of, you know, he's kind of that type of person, or that type of archetype of character or fighter, say that. Okay, so we have a lot of space to work with here. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much panels do I have? I never actually counted all my panels, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 here. Let me put a 13 so I know at the end of every page, or every section at least, what we're ending in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got about 15 here. I gotta make sure. Okay. 1. Well, oh shit, that kind of bleeds into each other. Oh god, I kind of fucked up that one, huh? Let me just check something. Didn't I move that panel over here? No. Shit, I kind of overlapped that one, huh? Oh, that one is not supposed to be there. That's what it is. I just need to just erase this. Let me just erase it. And I'm just gonna line it up a bit more, just so I know what's going on here. As long as I know what's going on, it's fine. It's not rough anyway. Let's just take that out. That boy out. There we go. Let's kind of where his face is gonna be. It's kind of gonna look all cool like, right? That's kind of where he's gonna be. It's fine. You can leave it as is right there. That works. So where was our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Damn, it's just going higher and higher. One was 13, 15, and now 16. Okay, and then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have already 7 here. Damn. So we have 20. 6 is 36, and then 15 is 41, 51 already. We already have 51 panels altogether right now, so we're gonna hit 60 definitely. Okay, let's work on this section. That guy's saying that, this guy's saying that. So now we get to do the cool stuff. We're actually getting to the fighting sequence now, which is really cool. So the first episode we wanted it to end is at the start of a fighting sequence. How did I want this to start? I wanted to kind of surprise the guy. Yeah, I kind of wanted like a speed line thing here, like a whoosh. A whoosh panel, you know, I wanted a whoosh panel, and then was I going to do this? Yeah, a whoosh panel, and then a eye panel right here. The guy like shocked, like what the hell? What the hell's happening? And then we get a nice big panel. And I wanted this guy to kind of be like standing here. Right, so he's standing here. I don't know how to do the push panel, or I think we should, and then the hair obviously, you know, flowing in the wind. Kind of wanted him to standing here. Not sure if I'm getting this angle correct though. Because I want. And this guy. It's like basically right behind him. This is his head. Let's actually do a nice long panel. We can actually do this like a two-parting panel where a transitions which scrolls down. So you see this guy's over here. So we see this guy over here. You see we have so much space to play with. I can do something cool here now. Cut it off here. I'll kind of mess with the perspective a bit when I go into detail with this frame, because I'm gonna need some 3D help here to create a really cool composition. And then I think we need to just bring him a bit more this way actually. Like this. Actually, I think it'll be better if he's over here. Just gonna shock the shit out of him. He's like, what? Guy just teleports behind him. Past as fuck boy, just like behind this guy. Didn't even see it coming. And then I think I actually have just enough space to get this in. I kind of want him to German suplex the guy, so we're gonna have to have a push panel. Alright. You have this guy like, what the hell just happened? Alright. Into this, and then into the German suplex. We're just gonna put a transitional panel down. Showing, we can actually do a bigger panel. Showing like his hands locking for the German suplex. And then this panel is when the German suplex hits. It's gonna hit hard. So then we show hands locked. Just trying to figure out how that looks. Thumbs, both thumbs like this, both thumbs in. So do this hand first. So all fingers closed. So one finger. Yeah. then your thumb is gonna be. And then we just do the same thing. You can even just copy this, copy paste, boom, horizontally flip that bad boy into, oh, and then we gotta vertical flip this bad boy, right, like this. And then up, and you just edit, just a bit of editing here. Right, that's where the fingers is gonna be. So the fingers is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be about here. There we go. I'm even put a I mean, we gotta think of a cool name now for the move. Now, generally it's a German suplex, but I'm gonna think of a cool, maybe like burning suplex or something like that. Be cool. I think burning suplex is very cool. I think I'm going with burning suplex, dude, because this guy, I can't remember what nickname I gave him. What was the nickname I gave him? What was a cool one? Had an interesting name. Oh yeah, his name is known as the Burning Hurricane. Let me see. Is it the Burning Hurricane? Something like that, right? And his last name is Tombstone. Which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of what. So yeah, so I think burning suplex makes sense. This is a burning hurricane, so I mean, yeah, it kind of rolls off the tongue as well. So I'm going with burning suplex. So maybe somewhere over here. You know, as most cool things, they always got to hell out their cool move, right? That's just what you gotta do. Now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna. So I kind of want the guy's head to be. I was also thinking what type of arena it's gonna be. If it's gonna be ground, like an actual ground, or it's gonna be stage based. I'm thinking of going for stage based. So we don't have to draw like the groundbreaking anything, because this arena is actually built to handle all types of crazy stuff. So I'm gonna go with just him. Just his head being slammed into the ground. There we go. And here's his. So his back would be here. No, it would be down about here. Actually, I need some reference. The best reference I can think of is Tenju Tenge. Is that if Tenju Tenge? There's that guy. What's that guy's name? Sakura Mosque. What's that guy's name? The wrestler. So I can find him. Because I remember he did a move. He did the suplex thing, like on the show itself. Oh, there it is. We found it. I just want to see how they drew that. One looks better in the anime though. So I can find. I need to find some German suplex reference. So I can find one with a really good angle. I mean, I found a few. Just wanted to say hi, welcome. Glad you came to say hi, I guess. But you're heading out soon, no problem. You do your German things. Yeah, that's very interesting. As soon as I mention German suplex, Yuning shows up, which is very interesting. I feel like I summoned her for some reason. Oh yeah, this is a cool backshot German suplex. Damn, like the technique for this German suplex is insane. Suitlegs? What? What are you talking about? Suplex, not suit legs. Germans, do you not know what the German? Because you don't watch wrestling is the problem. This is a German suplex right here. German suplex. Suplex. There it is. This is what it is. You grab a guy, you slam him into the ground. I don't know. You're in Germany and you don't know what a German suplex is? Yuning's not immersed in the culture. Surely it came from Germany, you know what I mean? She's not immersed in the German suplex culture is the problem. Damn, look how that guy landed. Damn, Brock Lesnar. This is Bobby Lashley, right? Boom. Damn. That's a tough one. I want to get one from... Like, the angle I'm looking for is not here, though. But this is good a reference. Brock Lesnar does the craziest German suplexes, though. Look at this one. Just fucking lets the guy go in mid-air. It's just so crazy. Look at this. Look how high this guy is. Jesus. Absolutely crazy. I mean, it happens in UFC as well. Where they German suplex people. It's happened multiple times. But I'm not getting the, you see, I want something like this, but I want them to turn over. But this is a good reference though. Should keep that. Because I can kind of figure out the placement of I'm all peace and love. I don't know about that. I don't know about that Yuning. Yuning all peace and love? I mean, I don't know. I don't know where that came from. Let me see here. Here's the head, right? So the head's gonna land. It's gonna land over here. Right? If the hand lands over here, right? The jaw goes inward into the almost into the body, basically. Right? And the chest is kind of crushing the jaw here. Because their shoulders actually in line here with the head. So okay, I'm gonna move this up a bit. There we go. I was gonna move it up a bit so we can get the arms in, because the arms, or should I? Yeah, I think like the arms. Like the way this person landed, right? Like if someone caught you by surprise and German suplexed you, I don't think your arms would be like here, like, you know what I mean? Damn, there's an actual image of Kyle German suplexing Ryu. It's crazy. It's more of a not exactly German suplex. All the difference I'm seeing, like the hands land like this, whereas if someone with German suplexing you, I guess on impact your hands would slam into the mat, because on impact your hands is like over here, right? You're falling back. As soon as it hits you, you throw your hands back like that because of the obviously the inertia. So yeah, I think that works. It also conveys impact. I thought it was weird, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. So the chesticles should be over here, right? Chesticle areas. The shoulders is over here, right? And then the legs pop up over here. Like the legs will be over here. This is the knee area. This is like the waist. Something like this. But the angle I'm doing it at, yeah, the perspective, I gotta take that into consideration, because it's gonna bend backward. So perspective is gonna do this to the image. Alright, so do something like this and stretch it out a bit. Alright, so then the legs would go out more this way because of the perspective, and then the waist would be here, this would be here, the head would be more over here. Head will actually be like much bigger because obviously it's closer to the, basically the camera would be. This is tough, guys. I might have to take this into 3D and just figure out the German suplex stuff. That's a crazy pose idea. So yeah, let's open up Blender and let's figure this shit out, because I want to get this pose in. It's a cool pose as well. So where my Blender at? Blender. There it is. Open it to my taskbar. There, open it up. I'm gonna need a 3D model from somewhere. Opened. Don't I have a 3D model already? Let me just hop over here. Let me just open up Blender, move it over here, and then let's open up. I just want to see, I think I have a 3D model character somewhere. Characters for the Webtoon contest. Yes, this is for the Webtoon contest. I have a bunch of characters. Is this guy rigged? He's not rigged. I need a rigged character. No. Need a proper rigged female. Male. No. Male. Ah! Oh no, that guy is definitely not optimized for rigs. Definitely, this guy, I would have to fucking remesh that entire thing. I'm not gonna do that. I have no wait, let me check for my comic section actually. Let me check comic books. Reference. No. They would. No. Let's just get one off Sketchfab or something. Or you can just go to Blend. What you call it? Blend swap. Actually, just have a look. I'm sure they have a 3D like male character that I can use. Or we can even get it from Mixamo, but then we have to do the whole auto rig thing. I don't feel like doing that. Male rig. There we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's see here. I'm looking for cartoony. I kind of just want. No, that's all we got. Absolute trash. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Might be what I need. Not really the best character models, but I just need the perspective really. So Seth Venn, I'm downloading your shit. Where is your file? Where's your file? I must log in to download. Okay. Why am I not logged in? There we go. Hopefully I still remember my password. No, I don't. No, that's not my password. Okay, let me try another one. This is maybe my password. Yeah, that's not it. I'm gonna have to. I forgot my password. I'm gonna have to get my password. Jeez, the things I do. I mean, I could just rig a character, but I'm not gonna do that. That's a whole lot of other work. It's unnecessary. Just for this one thing. I could use, you know, the 3D models in Clip Studio, but it's faster if I do it in Blender. Yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, it's faster if I go this way anyway. Not for this particular pose, but like for the future stuff. Okay. So, please let me log in. Please let me log in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Ah, we in. We in, baby. Woo! I figured out my password. I'm not like you, Ning, who can't even log into Magma. Okay, so I need this guy. Download. Okay. Okie doke. Where's my download? Where my download? Oh, there it is. Extract. Okay, let me get out of here. Get out of this. I don't need that. Extract. Rig for you. Sizes. Let me append. Actually, let me open that file. Let me see what's going on here. Let's see what this guy did. Oh, sizes. Okay. Oh, this is just the character sizes if you want. What the fuck? So you didn't rig it at all? You liar! Liar, Seth Van. Liar. Absolute liar. You didn't rig them at all, did you? You want me to rig them? You sack of shit. How dare you? How dare you? Be gone. Be gone, filth. Seth Van with his shitty ass rigs wants me to do it myself. The hell? I'm going to mix them all. Absolute asshole. Okay. I'll do it myself. I'll just fucking do it myself. If one thing's done, you gotta do it yourself, is what you gotta do. Yay. All I wanted was a simple rig, guys. I just want a simple rig. Sketchfab. A simple rig, like honestly, that's all I need. Like I just need a simple, like the simplest rig. Like I don't care, you know what I mean? How simple it is, it just has to be a simple rig. Hey, there we go. Hey, that's what I want. Download this baby. Do they have... Oh, please tell me they have a blend file. I would be so grateful if there's a blend file. I don't even understand. Oh, they have a blend file. Oh my god. Shout out to this guy. Let me get his name. This guy over here, shout out to him, Desenesino, to say your name. Shout out though, shout out my guy. Hopefully your models aren't trash. I appreciate it if your models aren't absolute garbage. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Bring that baby in here. Open it up. Hey, we got a male. We got a female. We got a female and a male one. Huh? What's this? Oh, it's in this pose. Oh, nice. Okay. That's all I need. What the fuck? What's going on with your file, bro? Okay, so... all I need to do now... All I need to do now... is... separate this, right, and the mesh, put them in one collection and then bring them over. Go. That's all I need. Just this guy over here. I can actually delete all this. Alt G, Alt R, Alt S. Maybe not Alt S. There we go. Yep. And male rig, just name that whatever, as long as it's named, because this guy didn't name his collections because I don't know why. And then we can just say fuck everything else. I got my guy, move him to the center, yeah, and then we save as male, a male. Okay, there we go. Right, righty roo, skip roo. Okay, now we got my male. Now we just duplicate that baby, and we got two males, right? Now the one guy is a bit shorter than the other guy. He is a bit shorter, around about here. And then we can rotate rotate 180 this guy. You can actually just leave them like this actually, so this guy can come right up here, right? Isn't that small in this guy? Maybe, yeah, maybe around about here, right? So then this guy, he's obviously gonna be suplexed, so his head gonna do what happens, you know, to people when they get suplexed. The shit goes inward, and the guy's neck is gonna be like this ish, yeah, and his shoulders are gonna be out there, on about here, and his arms are gonna be up this, yeah, that's right. From what the reference showed, where's the German suplex reference? Here it is. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Where is it? Perfect reference right here. Right here, this reference over here. That's what we're gonna use to see how German suplexes are done. So yeah, I'm right here on the arms. The shoulders, we can adjust when he's obviously flipped the other way. I just kind of want to put a plane on the ground so I know where the ground is. I'm gonna flip this baby over and boom, put him down. Put him down like this. Yeah, seems about right. I go around about here maybe. Get that arm up. This arm as well. That's right, get it in there. Doesn't have to be perfect because it looks more natural when it's not symmetrical. So no, I want his, yeah. Damn. Yes, they have some really cool hip controls here. Oh, nice. That's gonna make it so much easier. Damn, shout out to this guy again, man. Did a really cool job on this rig. Yeah, this guy's pretty flexible. The guy that that's getting suplexed. He is kind of flexible, so we can do some really cool stuff. This is a really cool model, by the way, with the rigs and all that. This guy he did his job basically, and it's free, so I'm not complaining anyway. So now, yeah, nice. We got exactly what we need. Boom. Getting suplex. Alright. Line it up a bit. Just a bit. Okay. Alright, now we just gotta do this guy though. Those hip controls are pretty cool, so yeah. Alright, bring him down. Oh. Bring him this way. Gonna flip him flippy dippy over. And this guy, I know it looks weird, guys. It looks weird at this point, but trust me, it's gonna be German suplex position. How does this guy's head? Okay. Alright, and the shoulders go up like this. Up. His shoulders goes up like this. This arm goes up like this. And yeah. Yep. Let's get that arm in there. This arm's actually bending inward. Right. And then this spot right here. Right there. Yeah, like this. And then the head's almost like touching the ground, really. Like over here. And then yeah, let's spread those legs. There we go. We gotta turn this guy's head over. Oh, the music stop. Let's play it again. Let's turn on. There we go. Okay, let's turn on this. go.
A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. Or dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
Put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in.
There we go.
I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind
Get
on.
that arm in.
You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back. Now break away, I'm about to bring it on. I ain't never backing down. Took a step into the play for my city.
There we go. Oh my god, that's a really good. He got it down, guys. Alright, so now that we got that down, we get the camera. Do some perspective stuff. So now, alright, but I want to something like this. Alright, focal length, let's go with a 35. Maybe let's go for 15mm lens. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I kind of want to get the whole thing in, so you can see the whole. Let's go with the 25. Let's see what 25mm looks like. 25mm, boom. And then I think we should just position. I mean, this position is pretty cool though, I think. I think this is, yeah. Panel wise, let's say, okay. Let's see, what was it? 120. I mean, 1200 by 800, right? That's standard-ish size. So this is gonna be the page, obviously. And let's see if we can fit this thing in here. We can kind of fit it in here. Yeah, if you do a top-down view, you can get it in here. You get a top-down view like that. Perfect right there. his arms is obviously somewhere here. So we can do the hand lock thing that I showed you guys. But I'm not gonna really do, we don't have to do that, we can just draw. As long as I know more or less where the hands is going to be, I can adjust from there. Yeah, this looks so cool, by the way. Maybe if I tilt the camera a bit. Oh yeah. Definitely camera tilt. Oh, yeah, full on camera tilt right here. Oh, I don't like that. Composition wise, I feel like this works, right? Yeah. I want to keep the grid actually. Oh, maybe just hide the rigs, right? I want to keep the grid so you can kind of see the perspective still. So I'm gonna go for this. This is perfect. Perfect. Oh yeah. Let me just save this scene somewhere. Webcomic GXT. Reference. Spelled wrong as well, which is what you want. My name is named the Suplex. G Suplex. So I know it's a German suplex. And get out of here. Okay. Hey, we have our German suplex, right? So now I just need to go to my screenshot. Go to the screenshot of that. Bring it in here. Copy, shift this, C. Copy that. Control shift paste. Delete. There we go. Okay. My God, this is such a cool pose, by the way. Burning suplex. Boom. Guy just slams him into the ground. You can even move this a bit higher if you want. There we go. Let me pop my character sheets because I can't remember what this guy was wearing. This one. Oh, he kind of has the samurai flippy flops, you know. Okay. And I like the samurai flip-flops. Fair enough. So kind of want to position. I don't know exactly where his feet are. It's kind of his legs. Okay. You can actually bump this up a bit more. You can bring it till here. Because there is some deforming going on here with the 3D mesh. So just have to take that into consideration here. Okay. We have a good repositioning for his head as well. Around here. Okay, more or less where's it gonna be? His hair's gonna be flying that way. He was wearing a jacket, so he does have bulky muscles, so his muscles gonna bulge out a bit. Yeah, it's a pretty jacked guy, kind of. It's gonna be like those things at the bottom of the samurai shoe. I don't know what you call those. Studs. I don't know if you call them studs, but you know the wooden studs at the bottom. Gonna be popping out, obviously. And then he has these wraps that go around here. You got a bit of poofy pants. So your pants gonna poof. And then we have our other guy here. Let me see what his feet's doing over here, because I can't see. So think I got this one correct. Because from that angle, you're not going to see like the other section of his foot. You're just going to see the ankles really. Yeah, we're gonna work on his muscles though, his muscles. But actually get the nice good feel for this grid over here. The grid comes through like this. Yeah. Okay, we got a cool ass German suplex. That's what I wanted. Boom. And this is kind of the section where I put my social media information, because you gotta make a section for that, because how else is people gonna know about you? But I don't think it needs to be that big. I think a square is good enough. I think that's exactly where I want to end the episode, like just on the German suplex. Or the burning suplex as they call it in here. Alright, and that's my card info's on the go. Damn, and that is the first episode, guys. Like, that is a solid first episode. And just before the middle of January is exactly where I wanted to kind of finish the planning for the first episode. So then so now I can focus on the second episode. The second episode is just mostly gonna be this fight. Yeah, so it's gonna be 40 to 60 panels of just pure fighting. Because obviously the match has started. So yeah. And then I think where I'm gonna end episode 2 is the conclusion of this fight. Oh shit, I'm died, bro. What time is it? It's 11 now. It's fine, I can still go on for another half an hour. But where I want to stop the next fight is kind of the conclusion of the, I mean, the next episode. I want to stop it at the conclusion of this fight, and then the following episode is gonna be kind of like the aftermath of that and where we're gonna be headed toward. That's kind of the main focus of the third episode. And it kind of gonna leave some leeway, like you know, I don't know if I'm gonna do more episodes after that. I'm not sure. I definitely can, but obviously I have plenty of other comics to finish as well in the background. So we'll see. But obviously the main thing is to build a nice decent buffer for these episodes. If I feel like continuing and finishing season 1 first and then moving on to season 2, whatever, we'll see how that goes. But I'm still working on the other comics in the background as well, because I want to finish that by the end of this year. So there is a lot going on right now. I don't know if I want to take on another comic. I'm already working on 2 at the moment. So yeah, well actually I'm working on 1. The next one, I'll once I'm finished with this one, I'll hop onto the next one. Even though I'm working on the planning stuff for the other one while working on the other one, so that's what's happening. But damn, look at that. That's a really nice shot right there. I think I'm just gonna go through and add some detail now to the episode. So kind of this is what the reference was for this scene here. Kind of wanted just the city in the back, and then like this nice cool like sunset-ish thing happening. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna do with that reference. So I don't need to add that much detail here. We already have the guy on the bike. Then this reference here that I added, the phone, which I kind of just putting here like so. Yeah, I mean that's pretty straightforward. I can literally just trace the phone, you know, and you have to worry about, you know. But I think I'm gonna use, I have a 3D phone already, so I'm literally just gonna make 3D phone and then just edit it basically, you know, and then obviously I can add 3D elements here and I just match my style with the 3D, and then that shot's done. This one as well, I'm gonna be building this in 3D, this giant ass stadium. I think that's the next thing I gotta do. Let's just build this environment, because obviously I'm not gonna draw every single panel. I'm literally gonna just use the 3D background I'm gonna create with these, and obviously use them as backgrounds throughout my shots, so I can just focus on mainly the characters in terms of drawing them. I'm not gonna really focus on the background stuff. Even the crowd, I think I can just find a decent crowd. Let me actually check. And then I can just adjust it to match my style. So I'm gonna go to Sketchfab. That's where I go for everything I need, and I'm gonna type in crowd. Right, downloadable, and we can see here what we're gonna get. Nothing really that's. I don't think I can download these. But I do have like simplified characters like this in 3D that I can just plop all over the place, really. Like I can literally just download this and just change the colors and then pose them and then place them. So yeah, making crowd is not gonna be that hard. But I'm checking if there's already like a sports crowd, like cheering and stuff. Like if there is one, I can literally just download it. Whatever. Crowd. It's crowd simulations, yeah. But I just need a normal crowd, like just cheering. Like I have this as well, like the low poly people. I literally have this on my PC, and I've modified them so I can just plop those guys into a crowd format and just place, yeah, these guys I have, and I've textured them and everything, so I think that's the idea. See, something like this. But that's not downloadable. Oh, there, this is perfect. Like something like this. Let me see if there's actually free ones here. See, this is what I want. On Fab? What the hell's Fab? Oh, you gotta pay for this. Gotta pay for it. Pretty sure there's a free similar thing, right? But I can actually just copy this. It's simple enough to make. I just gotta find a chair, and then I just gotta make this thing in 3D. And whiz bang boom, I just gotta pose the characters and then duplicate them a billion times, right? You see, there's the same guy, there's the same guy, he's the same guy. They just duplicated the people. I just gotta do the same thing, and then yeah, just place it everywhere. And then we have our crowd. Do they have a stadium? Let me just check. I wonder if they have a stadium, but I have to build a stadium. Like the inside of a stadium, basically. Like something like this, yeah, that I can edit. Oh, they do. They do have one. That's also a cool one. And it has seats and everything. Yeah. Oh, this is one I can maybe. Oh, this is kind of like a Colosseum type vibe. Damn, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, simple, something simple like this, yeah, could work. Like a cricket stadium, they say. Should I go Colosseum style? Nah, I don't want to go Colosseum style. I kind of want like more modern looking stadium. Oh, nice. They have chair thingies as well. What do you call those? Bleachers? You got the bleachers. Okay, I'll probably look into this off stream, probably. Because there's a lot, yeah. I'm gonna have to go through this and clear them all out, like clean out one of the stadiums in terms of their poly count, stuff like that. Just like optimize them and make sure like all the verts and everything are right. And then obviously just stylize it to fit my style a bit. This is cool actually. I'll probably download something like this and then get the stadium, and then we basically have everything. And then I just have to edit those and make it look really cool, like. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with the ring but situation, where obviously the contestants are gonna battle out. I don't know if I'm going for cage like vibe or I'm going for like a protective barrier vibe. We'll see. Maybe I should go more like futuristic modern type and add like make it like a shield that can obviously tank all the crazy moves they're gonna do in the arena. I think I'm gonna go with that. So yeah, I'll probably look at that later. But for the arena, let's go back to this. See, this was the reference I used. So I wanted more of a modern type stadium, something like this. I'm gonna make, and then the inside's gonna look kind of like this, the crowds and everything. But then there's like a giant, like I said, this could either be like a cage vibe, like a giant cage, steel cage there in the middle, or it can be like a protective barrier, a hexagonal protective barrier where the competitors fight in. So I'm thinking about something like that, which will make sense because these guys are gonna have powers and shit, and they're gonna shoot fireballs and do all types of crazy moves in there, and that barrier is gonna actually be, this will make more sense. Like a steel cage is not gonna protect you from anything really. So I feel like that makes much more sense right there. And then yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, some really cool poses here. And then I'm gonna finalize these. You can see I have some really cool references here. That's kind of what I'm gonna do here. It's kind of like a sunset-ish vibe. And then yeah, it's in a beast phone. So a lot of stuff I can do in 3D that is just gonna be so much easier. And then obviously I just adapted into my style, as I said. Let me just save this. I'm still working on most of the concepts as well. Like I do like the announcer design. I modeled the announcer after Bruce Buffer. So he looks like a fun guy, and then this guy obviously kind of took inspiration from like Ryu and Ken, obviously from Street Fighter. He even has like a dark form, which kind of gave me more of a Devil Jin vibe. So yeah, he has something like that because it has to do with his bloodline as well. And obviously this guy is, the high flying wrestler type. He has like a jacked form as well, which is something that we're gonna see. Obviously when they're gonna talk about the power system and how things work in this universe in the episode, so I don't need to break it down or anything. I don't know who this guy's gonna be. This guy's gonna be another famous wrestler that's in the universe, who the other guy will aspire to be. He's aspiring to be this guy. Yeah, that's about it. To be honest with you guys, I'm actually really tired. I'm gonna call it for the stream. I'm fucking poofed, guys. I'm handling like my kid and everything, and it's just like, it's draining. So I'm gonna head to bed. I'm gonna get these things done. Maybe next stream I'll stream a bit longer, depending. We'll see how things go. But otherwise, that's it for this stream. I think we completed actually a bunch. We said basically I finished my first episode in terms of the planning phase and everything. So what I need to do is finalize the details, and then line it out, do the fills, finish the bubbles, you know, I like literally do the works and basically just finish it up, and bam, my first episode's done. Right, then we just started to do the second one, which is easy. The second one is the most easiest one for me in terms of episodes, like, because it's just a fight sequence, which is like my specialty, and it's gonna go very quickly for me. Like that fight sequences is very easy for me. Like I can do that in my sleep. Like that's so easy. Like it just comes natural. So like that's gonna fly by. Episode 2 I'm not really worried about. I know exactly where I want it to end, obviously with the fight's conclusion. Then we're moving on to the next episode, which is gonna be more of a challenge because obviously I want to leave the episode kind of on a kind of cliffhanger, because obviously you want to see what's gonna happen in the next episode. But obviously since we're only doing 3 episodes for this contest, I'm gonna leave a bit of leeway for, you know, what's to come. So I kind of want to do that. So I wanna really nail down some really interesting stuff at the end of the 3rd episode, so it can keep people looking forward to whatever's coming next. That's kind of what I want. So like, we'll incentivize obviously people to, you know, what's the word, like kind of interact with my comic more, and then therefore, you know, I'm pushing my ratings and stuff up, audience engagement up, so then it will get me more points, and therefore it will get me that much closer to winning this contest, or possibly getting some win, you know, in maybe a smaller way. So either way, I think I'm looking forward to this. I'm pretty confident in my skills and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna see how we're gonna do here. I appreciate you guys for joining me for this stream. I'm gonna pop off. Let me head on to the end screen. That's basically gonna be me in the next few minutes, guys. I'm gonna be fucking out. Okay. I appreciate you guys for joining again. I got a Ko-fi, I got a Patreon for those of you who want to support me. Kind of not really active over there, but getting there, guys, getting there. And all the elements for this comic in terms of the 3D aspects, like if you guys want to use those assets for your own comics, I'm gonna be uploading like the crowds and stuff, like I'll be uploading that to my Patreon. So if you guys obviously follow me there and, you know, subscribe to the tier list, you will have access to the 3D models. Or even on Ko-fi, you can do a one-time donation and you'll still have access to everything. So you can choose which one works best for you, to be honest with you. That's kind of up to you guys, and I'll leave that up to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next stream / video. And oh yeah, one last thing, I am planning on releasing a video for like the really cool secrets for you guys in terms of how to win this contest, because I have a surefire like way to win this contest. Like I have the secret, the way of winning this contest. There is an actual way. It's right in front of our faces, and I'll spell out for you guys. So in the next video, when I do that, I'll do that. So I'll see you guys then. But for now, I'm heading off. Bye everyone. Bye bye.